who shines on the field and learns every day.
Goal of grace.
Whose love shows God's love in every play.
Goal of grace.
If grace is the key and Jesus our guide,
Goal of grace.
we win in this love with hearts open wide.
Goal of grace. Kick, pass, pray. God leads the way. Goal of grace. Goal of grace.
Hey there, MVPs. Coach Malachi here again. Imagine being told you need to build a boat. Yes, a boat. Firstly, there's no water nearby. And secondly, I don't even know how to build a boat. That's crazy. But that's what God told Noah to do. I guess God was like, luckily I know a guy, if you know what I mean. But people thought Noah was crazy. Like, why would God call him to build a boat? But Noah obeyed God anyways. What we see in the Bible in Genesis 6 verse 22 is that Noah did everything that God commanded him to do. Friends, I want to tell you, when you trust God, even when it looks like it is so out of your control, what you and I need is to be obedient when God speaks to us. Even if our friends laugh, even if people think that we're not all together, but remember, God calls us to be obedient to His word. And God calls us to do things so that other people can hear the good news of Jesus Christ. And so because of Noah's obedience, he and his family were saved, and also all the animals, 2 by 2, moo by moo. But here's a video that you guys can watch.
Stories of the Bible. Noah and the flood. This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah!
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that He was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because He was sorry He ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colored, bird, moth, okay, all here?
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo!
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay!
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya!
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
Okay, friends, you see I've got a little boat here. It's cute, right? It's not much, but it can float. Look at this. What happens when we are obedient? We get to float through the storms of life. But when we disobey God, that's why I got this red ball here, we sink. You see how this boat tips over? In the same way, we tip over in our faith, and slowly the water starts to fill the boat. And that's how sin starts to slowly fill our life. And all of a sudden, we are sinking, and we don't know why. But it started because of disobedience. But when you are obedient and you trust God, He will keep us afloat. Well, MVPs, even when it seems wild, remember, you got to obey God. He's got a great journey for your life. And it might seem a little bit intimidating, but when you trust and obey Him, He's got you and He will keep you afloat. That's all from us here at Call of Grace. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.
God of grace, what a wonderful name. Goal of grace, it's our victory claim. It means trusting Jesus every day. He shows the way. God of grace, goal of grace.
My life was all about the goals at school. I thought success would mean much more, but then I stumbled, felt I'd fail. My confidence had set sail.
But grace stepped in, and here's the deal. Your worth in Christ is what is real.
And when you're fouled or the game feels rough, remember God's grace is more than enough. It's not just a score, it's the life you lead. With Jesus, you've got all you need.
God of grace, what a wonderful name. Goal of grace, it's our victory claim. Through small wins and faith, we grow each day. He shows the way.